On the heels of the Hamas attack on Israel, President Biden is asking Congress to quickly approve billions of dollars in emergency aid, along with money for Ukraine and border security. Some lawmakers are throwing up a roadblock, saying they don't want the money bundled together. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now with more. Erik.
Good evening. The Senate will be taking up the $106 billion request very soon. Senate leadership supports a package in one omnibus bill. Republican Minority Whip John Thune tells me current threats to the U.S. make passing this bill quickly is essential.
Russia and China and Iran are all working together, and I think it's important that the United States sends a loud, clear message to regimes like that, we are not going to allow what happened on the border of Israel to happen again.
Lawmakers tell me the bill needs to pass soon because our allies like Israel and Ukraine need help.
Certainly it seems like we have limited bandwidth in both the House and the Senate, and so to do it in multiple packages just doesn't sound realistic. That's why it makes sense to do it all at one time.
But some Senate Republicans want the funding package to be split up and voted on separately. 9 of them wrote to their leaders saying in part, quote, "We urge you to keep separate attempts to provide military aid to Israel from additional funds to Ukraine. These are 2 separate conflicts. There's also a dispute about how to handle border security and the $14 billion in the president's package. Republicans want much stricter policies to stop the flow of illegal migrants."
We want a very credible border security part of this bill. I can tell you what it probably will not be is sending a bunch of money to Chicago and New York. We want to do something about the problems at the border.
Anything done on border has to be bipartisan, or the whole supplemental will get bollocksed up. We are not for policy changes.
The Senate Appropriations Committee will take up the package next week, but it faces an uphill battle in the House. There's growing opposition to fund Ukraine by Republicans, and many refuse to tie it together with Israel and border aid. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.